guys, welcome back. Victoria Rader with you to shine. Continuing our series of universal laws. And today we're going to talk about the law of polarity or the law of opposites. Good news, it's going to be short and sweet as opposed to its opposite, long and bitter. Why the law of opposites so important? Because it is a universal function that for anything on a spectrum, its opposite on the same spectrum. So let's look at the very basic physical example. If you're looking at the temperature is a spectrum of temperature, and it can go high up and it can go low down. So any emotion, remember that emotion is energy in motion. So any emotion is the energy that is moving on the spectrum of the same quality, of a definite quality of emotion. We all seek joy. And so if the joy is somewhere high in a spectrum of emotion, what is going to be the opposite of joy on the bottom? You would say it is sadness or grief or depression. And somewhere here you're going through the lightheartedness and happiness and excitement and joy. All of those are on the same spectrum. Let's look at a different spectrum. Let's say anger and peace. Because the person that is angry is missing out and is not having any inner peace. So the opposite of anger would be peace. And there are a lot of emotions on that spectrum. So the law of polarity is very important because once you experience a feeling or you're going through a practical failure, you can realize that you're simply on a spectrum. And you can change where you are on that spectrum by simply choosing to. And if you want to know how to choose to, go and check out the activation for the law of change, because it's so important to be empowered to change. And so instead of trying to get away from fear, if you're facing fear, if you're listening to this and you are facing some kind of fear in your life, instead of running away from fear or fighting fear, which will make fear persist in your life, you're going to realize that the fear is on the spectrum of emotion that leads all the way up to faith. Because fear is the absence of faith. Anger is the absence of peace. And deep, dark sadness is the absence of joy. And so polarity, the law of polarity, allows us, one, to be able to discern where we are on a certain spectrum of emotion, and two, realize how to grow towards what we want to grow and substitute it with. The way that energy is moved is through closeness to the source of all good, of all great, of all love, and of all light, which is God, the creator of it all, of all that is, and of all of us. So as you get closer to that light, on any of the spectrums we talked about it, you will feel lighter. You will feel more hopeful. You will feel more filled with love. But please realize that there must be opposition in all things, and that joy only exists because it is anchored in the ability of human experience to experience sadness. That complete exhilaration and health is grounded deeply in the overcoming of pain. And so instead of casting the low frequencies away, we're going to be grateful for them because they are a part of the spectrum of continual, eternal progression and growth through these powerful emotions within the law of polarity. So make yourself comfortable. Find a good, comfortable place. By the way, comfort is the opposite of stress. So find yourself a comfortable place. Breathe in deeply, opposite of shallow. Breathe out fully with your eyes closed. Roll your shoulders a couple times. Roll them back. As you roll them, feel the stress leave your body. Stretch your neck side to side, allowing any and all stress leave your body. Continuing to breathe deeply. Breathing out any and all anxiety, and breathing in peace and calm. Continue to breathe at your own pace, breathing in peace and calm, and breathing out anxiety. Allowing this beautiful example of the law of polarity to open you up to understanding, living within, and using this law. It is commanded of your subconscious mind that you receive God's understanding of the law of polarity to the way that is safe for you at this time. That your understanding is the same, your definition and perspective are the same, and that you receive it now. If you would like that, please say yes. That you have neural pathways and receptors on the molecules of emotion to have discernment on how, when, under what circumstances to fully use this law of polarity in order for you to progress higher towards the eternal source of all life, light, and love. If you would like that, please say yes. This law of polarity, the energy, is now coming from above, going through each and every center, energy center, chakra through your body. You're allowing it to balance the side of giving and the side of receiving through this calmness of the law of polarity. You willingly give and you graciously receive. You graciously receive the divine inspiration, and you willingly give the lessons that you can share through kindness and love. This opens your crown chakra. If you would like that, please say yes. You willingly receive the visions that are safe for you and for your family, and you willingly give the insights to those who are seeking and turning to you for light. If you would like that, and open the third eye, please say yes. You willingly receive the instruction from above, the input from around, and you give with grace and ease the advice that is needed and inspired through your third chakra, opening now. If you would like that, please say yes. Feel this flow balancing you, as the law of polarity is related to that law of balance. For balance exists between the opposite things. Feel this energy go down to your heart chakra now. You graciously receive the unconditional love of God that fills your heart fully. Feel this energy fill now every fiber of your heart. Feel its warmth. Feel the love. And as that love overflows, as you receive so graciously, you willingly give the love to those around you. And this opens your heart chakra. If you would like that, please say yes. And now this energy travels to your solar plex. And even as you breathe in fully, you graciously receive the flow of life into your lungs, and through the lungs into your bloodstream, and into every organ, allowing life to come to you, allowing the oxygen to flow through, creating life. And as you breathe out, you willingly give to sustain life of the plants around you that give life to you, in this beautiful balance of the exchange. This opens your solar plex chakra. If you would like for that, please say yes. Continuing with this powerful energy flow to your sacral chakra, feeling the birth of all creativity. You graciously receive great ideas from the divine. As now the chakras above are open, those ideas come freely through the crown chakra. Added new vision through your third eye, ability to express them through the throat chakra, ability to feel and serve others with those ideas through the heart chakra, ability to have power and strength to be able to fulfill them and bring them into life through your solar plex chakra. And so indeed, your sacral chakra is opening up, willingly receiving this flow of brilliant ideas from God. And as you receive and you create, you willingly give an impact with grace and love, and your phenomenal ideas coming to life, serving all of God's children. Your sacral chakra is now open. If you would like that, please say yes. And now coming fully to your root chakra, where you graciously receive the trust in the process and connect to Mother Earth. Mother Earth being is the opposite to the flow of the divine, and yet being one on the spectrum, fully connected and fully grounded. As you graciously receive this power of connection and trust to all life, on all levels of all creation, you also willingly give this trust to those around you with discernment and calm and peace. This opens your root chakra. If you would like that, please say yes. And now with this ability of energy flowing through you, you allow the power of divine to show you your weakness. And as you're going to send this weakness, even through the flow of the Spirit, you may allow the divine, you may allow your God to turn it into your strength through the flow of the divine and through the law of the polarity. And within your own spiritual beliefs, you may say a prayer or meditation, asking God to turn your weaknesses into strength, understanding now fully the mechanism of submitting to the energy of light and of the divine, through which this is possible. If you would like this mechanism to be triggered and your weaknesses be brought into your awareness with hope of becoming strengths, without shame and guilt, but with excitement and self-love and growth, please say yes. It is commanded of every fiber of your being to now integrate this activation in a way that is safe for you and those around you, for the best and highest. If you would like that, please say yes. And now, feeling this energy surging through you, still fully connected and yet fully grounded, using the law of polarity in the best and highest way for you, for the connection, grounding. Taking a big, deep breath in and breathing out and opening your eyes. Welcome back. See, isn't this the coolest law? And you'll probably hear me say that again. Have a fantastic day. Play within the law of polarity. Notice your weaknesses. Start turning them into strengths. And honor the great God for these incredible laws. We'll be back.